Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode here on the channel. Today, we are not inside of Cities Skylines 2, but instead, we are here to look at the Paradox forums because some big news has released. So, they start this off by stating that there has been a successful collaboration across numerous titles, that they're proud of Paradox and Colossal Order for mutually discovering, producing all this stuff, but they're now going on independent paths. And this brings in a new collaborator with Paradox to go ahead and work on the City Skylines 2 aspect of everything. So, Colossal Orders, the CEO of Colossal, said for over 15 years, the Cities series and our partnership with Paradox have been a defining part of our journey at Colossal Order. When we set to create Cities in the motion, we never imagined it would grow to become such a cherished franchise with passionate, loyal community of millions of players around the world. They want to thank everybody, and they want to say that the incredible support that has made Cities what it is today, they're very thankful for it. And we're confident that the franchise will continue to thrive under Paradox's leadership as we move it forward. We're excited to channel our experience and creativity to different projects. So then Paradox also said that their partnership with Colossal Order is one of the longest running relationships that they've had at Paradox. 4 games, dozens of expansions, and a community of millions of city players. It's remarkable how much they achieved together. They thank them and they say that they're eager to continue working on the passionate City Skylines community to make sure that they can provide for us more content and new experiences. And this means that the City Skylines franchise is going to move to a different developer. And that developer is actually Ice Flake Studios, who will be taking the lead. They're based in Tampere, Finland, and Ice Flake Studios is one of Paradox Interactive's internal management game studios, and it's already been hard at work with City Skylines 2. But they will take over the future development of it in 2026. It will include free updates for the current version and continuous work on the editor and console editions. So there still is console editions that could be coming here in the future. So that's something that we're looking close to now. Beforehand, whenever it was Colossal that was in charge of this, we did not know if we were going to get the console editions anymore. So there's going to be future expansions, content packs, still looking at stuff for the editors sort of section of it, console editions. This means that city players will be able to look forward to new stuff that we weren't expecting before. Colossal Order is also implementing a new few additional updates before leaving. That is going to be the bike patch, so we're actually going to get the bike patch here soon. The Old Town buildings, some bug fixes, and general improvements to the game. A beta implementation of the asset supporter for the editor, meaning access to asset mods will also be available before the year's end. Ice Lake Studios will then take the helm for development in the start of 2026. So it looks like we might be eventually able to go ahead and create, like how I build the stadiums and stuff. We might be able to actually create our own stadiums and put them into the assets mods and be able to push them out to people. That way, people will be able to use these stadiums and stuff. And hopefully, we can get them to work. And hopefully, this might be an additional thing that they push on to City Skylines 2 with Ice Flake, for the point of we've been wanting certain things from City Skylines 1, and Colossal did not want to do anything that was in City Skylines 1 because they wanted to make the game brand new and not copy anything over. Well, there was things that we always say, and one of those things is if it's not broke, don't fix it. There was great things from City Skylines 1 that they should have brought over. But Ice Flake, the studio manager, said, taking the reins of a genre-leading franchise like Cities is an immense honor and a great responsibility. There's huge, loyal community out there, and I want to say to every member of that community that we will humbly carry the legacy with respect. Together with all of you, Ice Flake has the capacity and capability to get started. We have a decade worth of experience from making city building and management games, and we see a strong foundation and much of a potential waiting to be unleashed, and I can't wait to show you what we have planned for the next chapter of this incredible game. Both teams are working together right now to ensure that players will experience a smooth transition. Ice Flake will introduce themselves in the coming weeks to share their plans for the future, just so we know what to expect next. So there's a lot of stuff that we are looking forward to, and this might trend the game to go towards the route of what we were looking at before. Ports and Bridges, was that DLC what I thought it was going to be after waiting for as long as we waited for it? No. Very underwhelming. The bridges are cool, the port section is cool, but I feel like we waited almost a year or a year and a half for that DLC. That DLC could have been way better produced than what it was. But I feel like this might be channeling us into the next great direction. So we'll see what we get out of this. But this is what they have announced, and I don't believe that there's any other information that we have here. It's just saying in 2026 they will take over. They haven't released anything of what they're looking at yet. But this is actually where I found the stuff here because we're on the forums. They're on Reddit, so make sure you pay attention to those. But yeah, this is what we got here today, and I got to say that I am pretty excited for this. This makes the outlook on the future for this game seem like it's going to be something that we won't complain about as much. Colossal really let this one fall, and I think it was from the point of them not wanting to recycle or reuse anything, which if something's going great and you made a whole new game. This isn't Black Ops where you're creating the same game every single year and just putting a new skin on it. That's not what we were doing here. This game had a ton of improvements to it. City Skylines 2 had a ton of improvements, a ton of great things that I liked about it. But there was also a ton of things from City Skylines 1 which should have been brought over. So hopefully we see that here in the short coming future now. And hopefully these bug fixes and stuff are actually something that they are actually serious about getting these bug fixes out, because we've seen bug fixes from them before and it just caused bugs in different places. So we'll see what comes out of it, but I am excited for this, and I just want to let you guys know that there is new management coming to City Skylines 2, and I think that this will give City State Metropolis a run for its money now, because that's quarter one of 2026 that's coming out. This is quarter one of 2026 that Ice Flake will be taking over. So we'll see what comes of it. I hope to see you guys in future episodes and stuff. Thank you guys for all the support recently. I've been Chase, and I'll see you guys next one. I'm out. Peace.